Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it'll be for Love Island 2022 Series 8 Episode 11. I'll leave a link down below to Episode 10. Of course, it's going to be spoilers, so without further ado, let's get on with it. So at the start, Davide was wearing glasses, and Ian said not to make it obvious he's glancing over at Gemma, but he's probably got nothing to do with that anymore, but it's probably just a joke. Amber is still understanding what's up with Dami, whether he likes Amber or not. Luca really likes Gemma, and then he told Ekin-Su about it, but she said I think she feels the same way. Just don't rush into it. Don't be too needy, otherwise it's going to put it off. Tasha told Andrew what happened with Jay, and on the outside wouldn't be there, he's into his fitness and he's very serious about that. They kissed after that. Jay looked at Ekin-Su a few times, same for her, then they talked. Jay said he would kiss Ekin-Su if she wasn't with Davide. Then Ekin-Su wanted to borrow Jay again, and then she was saying she's thinking of him and he's actually making an effort. And then she whispered to him and saying, I want to talk on a more secret level. So they went to the terrace, and then Davide says, Jay, he's going to try and kiss or whatever. And you're like, no, we're not. They don't think that. And so they were kneeling down to get to the corner. And then he was like, what is it, Mission Impossible or something? Everyone because she said everyone would have eyes on her, both boys and girls. So he was really on edge. So she's keeping it on the down low, They kissed. Tasha was going to talk to Jay, not going to carry on talking with him. Jay then told Remy, when they're in the beds, that he kissed Ekin-Su, keep it on the down low, but I kissed it. And then he was like, my effing guy, bro. And then we hear from Ekin-Su, good night, Jay. And then we hear, good night, Ekin. Tasha and Andrew were under the covers, everyone saw. They were cuddling, but I think there might have been something else. But in the morning, she said nothing happened. Gemma and Luca were cuddling. Ikenna and India was unsure about what they were doing. Ekin-Su and Davide, absolutely nothing. And then Paige and Jack we see talking, don't know what they were talking about. And then Amber and Dami, nothing. Jay said, Andy, well, he called him Andy instead of Andrew. Did she do a little grab on the Bunsen burner? Well, Jack did. And then also, did you touch her flask? Someone said. And then Amber said she heard a few claps of skin in the night, not to mention any names. Tasha. Dami made Amber some breakfast, basically an apology thing. I think it was smashed avocado on toast. Andrew told Tasha, he doesn't like her talking to other people, but then gets it, the new people coming in, and they've met since the first day and whatever. But yeah, he understands it really, and same for her as well. Luca and Gemma know not to put too much pressure on the relationship, otherwise it will, fizzle out. And then Luca said he forgot about the juice, but Gemma actually loved it, which I'm quite surprised. I'm like, oh, did she not want a juice? But hey ho. But then she was like, nah, you didn't forget. You just didn't want to do it, You weren't bothering. Remy and India were talking, and then they said they would speak later. Remy then spoke to Amber, and then Dami came in, and then Remy was saying something about Tasha, whether he, she liked him or something, but I'm unsure about it. And they haven't been on a date or anything, and I don't think they've talked that much, so I was surprised about that one. Amber says Dami is pushing her away, not sure why. And then Tasha said a point to Jay. Davide would have done the same, because if with the Jay thing, because he eventually knew about them kissing. He was I would have done the same. I would have cracked on with her because, well, that's what you're here to do and all. Ekin-Su was doing a signal to Jay, but he didn't know what it meant. so she was literally like standing there in the garden giving the eyes, and it was just like, oh, okay, you know, I know what this means. And then she was like to the guys, oh, I'm going. And they was like, oh, well, you know, okay. Davide was like close by as well, so he was making sure the coast was clear. Ekin was, like, at one point, Ekin was all over Davide and then dropped him. Like, so he was like, so weird, you know. And Jay said that to Ekin, he was like, you know, so weird how she did that, why did she do that all, you know. And he was just saying, you know, why f him over, that sort of thing. But then again, you know, she's here to find, you know, she's 28, she's to find the one, you know. And if you're not giving the effort, then she's going to move on, of course she is. Paige was like with Jack in the kitchen. He was sat on the counter. You know, that was cute of them. Eyes. Well, Ekin-Su said Jay's eyes caught her again, and excited to see him. Jay said she looked beautiful, and like when she was getting ready, she said, "Oh, you know, I'm ready. You know, I'm really excited to speak to him and whatever." Luca then shouted Jay and Ekin, but like not realising where they were. So, you know, he didn't know they'd gone to the terrace, I think, but he just shouted them to see where they were. But they thought, oh, did they see us, whatever. Yeah, they kissed before when they got there, and they kissed when she left. She was like crawling, a little bum wiggle. Dammy said he wasn't going to say to anyone about Jay, but like saw on his nose that, you know, they'd been kissing. But I don't know, he might have told a few people, so I would have just been like, no, I'm not telling you, mate, I don't trust you. Then Ekin-Su brought Gemma and Paige to the fire pit to tell about Jay, because I think they're the main two people that she trusts. And then Davide got mad with Ekin-Su, and then it all kicked off. Like, she didn't want to speak to him and all, and then yeah, it's going to be heated tonight, I tell you. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.